Okay. So first of all, thank you for joining. And
Thank you. You're welcome.
I hope that, have I said anything do you need to clarify anything that I've said or what?
Yes, I would like to clarify some things.
Okay.
Um,
Can you turn your
once
TV
again,
down in the background?
I just turned it off.
Okay.
Once again, hello everyone. Thank y'all so much for joining. Um, my, I would like to just tell you this. Something is truly wrong. They are covering up because I have been calling them, trying to get information, trying to get a case number. And so many times I was told that the police had not given them any information. So they didn't have anything, which I never believed. I always felt like something was wrong. You are covering up. The first story, like I said, when my grandson called me, I had talked to my daughter the day before because my sister was in the hospital. I called Carlether that morning and Carlether did not answer the phone. I knew something was wrong. And it's just a mother's intuition that because I blame myself, like, why didn't I call Keandra and say, hey, why is your mom not answering the phone? She always calls me right back when I call her, and I didn't. When my grandson called me and said, Mimi, 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 I just started screaming. I said, give a CPR. Give a CPR. Where's my child? Where's my child? Just give a CPR. He said, Mimi, Mimi. And I have two phones, so I start calling my niece, Tiffany. Then I tell her, get a plane. Something has happened to Carlether. Then I start calling my son. Before I knew it, I hear something, boom, hit the door. It was my son. I ran and opened the door. He was laying on the thing. He said, Mama, Carlether dead. I passed out. All I remember him saying, Mama, don't do this. Mama, please don't do this. Mama, please don't do this. So he got me up, and before I knew it, a lot of my relatives was here. But when we got there, we was told one story. Then the story changed. Okay. The lady said that the detective, she told me, my son, and my son's father that when they went in the apartment, they was trying to figure out what had happened. They didn't know. When they moved the bed, moved her headboard, there it was. The headboard had been shot through his wall into Carlether's head. Now, the bedrooms are set up like when you walk in Carlether's front door, that was Keandre's room. So you would walk through the living room, and that was Carlether's room on the other end. So it was divided. So we were told that this young man say that he knocked on the door. He left a note on the door. I don't believe him. My grandson said the week before then, there was a white piece of paper on the door with nothing on it. He walked in there and asked his mom, Mama, what is this? She said, I don't know, son. She said that my grandson said that his mama looked at the paper back and forth, didn't see nothing on it, so she just took it and put it in trash and say she didn't know. I don't know what it is. So that happened the week before. I've heard some rumors about stuff like that, but I don't want to say because I don't know if it's true. But I was told that that's called setting somebody up, saying that that person is black that stay there. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I was told. Okay, so we were told that he had put a note on the door stating if he had made any damages, he would pay for it. Please don't call the police. I'm trying to go to the army. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. Nothing they have told me do I believe. Then the lady tell me that the young man went home after supposed to have been knocking on the door, got dressed, and went to work. got off of his job, came back home, got dressed, and drove and was driving to a wedding. The police say that they went in the office and got the emergency key and went in his apartment. That's how they know that the bullet had came from his apartment. And that's when they called him to turn around. He knew what he was doing. I don't care what anyone says. I've been saying it since day one. I don't know if this young man approached my daughter and my daughter turned him down or what, and he could not stand rejection. I don't know. But I know Carlether was not a person that would mess with you if you didn't mess with her. My grandson said they had been staying in those apartments for 3 years. My grandson said he had never saw this man before. I don't know what problem he had with my daughter, but do I believe he was cleaning his gun? No, I do not. I am a level 4 officer myself. I know when cleaning a gun, you have to make sure that there's no bullets in the chamber. You cannot tell me that. And being that he was going to the Army, I know he know better. He knew exactly what he was doing. He took my child's life for whatever reason. I don't know. I want the truth. I want the truth, and I want the lies to stop. The apartments that Carlether was staying in on McDaniels Road, when we walked into that apartment, they lied and told us that they were not aware that anyone had killed anybody in their apartments that night. Lie. I don't believe you. You're lying. They told us they could not talk to us. If you could not talk to us, and if you did not know that there was a killing in your apartment, why would you not talk to us? If my grandson would have not been with us, we would have not been able to retrieve their thing, because they said they would not let us in. Yes, they did. Even though my child had been killed there, they would not let us in. If my grandson did not have the key, we would have not been able to get into that apartment. It's just too many lie after lie, and too many, oh, well, we can't call it, oh, well, we can't make the court give a court date. Or it's just too much inconsistencies.
Delayed.
This is bull crap. The truth is the truth. You have, when a parent loses a child, and if nobody has never been there, I could tell you what it feels like. This is a constant hell for me. I am steady breaking down. I am steady crying, trying not to let my grandchild see me break. But if you ever want to be broke, let something happen to your child. You will know just where I'm at right now. When my daughter this first happened to her, I stopped eating. I completely stopped eating. I could not have an appetite knowing that I don't know what happened to my child and why you did this to my baby. Why did you do this to my baby? Why did you let her 17-year-old child find her? And now he's struggling. He told me last week, he said, Mimi, I'm realizing now that my mother is not coming back. Do you know how that made me feel to understand and know that I cannot help my grandchild, because I can't even help myself right now? And the breaking and the crying, and my nieces, my little niece, Moo, Lily is still having issues. My niece Tiffany, my son, we're trying to act like life is going on, but it's not. For my mother, after this, to find out and realize that she was at her granddaughter's funeral, had a heart attack. She was doing for herself before this happened. She was walking around and doing everything. And when she found out that she was really there, my mother had a heart attack and she never recovered. She became bedridden. Her heart was broken that she buried her grandchild. I want the truth. Our family needs justice. We need justice for Carlether and Carlether's family. We are broken. This was a person that made sure when she came to Houston, she went and saw every single one of her relatives, and let them know, I'm here. That's who Carlether was. Carlether was always making us laugh. Carlether was always the one that everybody was gonna know she was there, because she was gonna dance from the time the party started to the time the party was over. My daughter went to Atlanta with her clothes in her car. She had no money, none. She started acting. She went to follow her dream, and she was making it. I am so proud of you, Carlether, and I know you hear me. Your mother will love you forever, but I shall get justice for you. Yes, I will. I don't care if I have to fight to the rest of my life. I will get justice for my child. I will get justice for my grandbaby. Yes. I am asking everyone to call and find out and inquire, why is it taking so long? What are you doing? Why have Carlether's case in the paperwork, which the lady told me was there, that is not there?
It's not.
Why is it not there? Y'all are covering up something. You know what happened. I'm sure you know what happened. Carlether stayed in a predominantly white neighborhood, and I know that has a lot to do with it. But my daughter, she was my child, my baby. And he had no right to take out my child away from me, her son, her family. We loved Carlether. He had no right to do that. And for him to sit there and looking bland as if he done nothing when he know exactly what he done. And for the investigator to tell her family one story and then get up on the stand and change it was absolutely wrong.
The sound went out a little bit.
For Carlether, I am asking for everyone to help. Let your family know about this, please. Yes, we need help. That's all I want to say, and thank y'all so much. I so many of my relatives is on the line, and I thank each and every one of y'all for showing up and showing out for y'all cousin and for your family member. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Jackie. I'm going to do, I will make calls. I will get on the computer. I will do whatever I can. And I know that my supporters will, I have some supporters that help me with a lot of research. So I know they'll help me as well. We will make calls and ask them, when are you going to set a court date? Where is the case file that any other person that's been arrested, you can go and you can find the document out on the system. What I'm going to show you, it just says it's gone. It's not there.
I told you, I looked for it. It's not there. But she told me it was there. And I know after looking for it, it was not there. It is not there. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? I want justice for my family. My son tries, like I say, tries to hide it from me that he's not still hurting. But he'll slip and say, Mama, this morning I couldn't even get up. Mama, it's certain times of the morning, the same time I get up every morning and cry. Every morning he say the same time. My niece Tiffany, breaking down, her child. I have to constantly take her to the gravesite. We need help. We want to know what happened to our family. This is my baby. I don't understand. Just don't understand.
Yes.
So I'm sure some of my other family members are on the line.
And I'm going to put the number up. I have someone that's calling, wants to say something as well, but if any of your other family want to hit the link and come up and
anything that I've said or what? Yes, I would like to clarify some things.
Can you turn your TV down in the background?
Okay, I'm trying to turn this off. I'm trying to turn it off.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I have some other family members on there. And guys, y'all call and talk about your cousin. I know you miss her as much as I do. Carlether was, oh my gosh, she was doing so well in acting. She was just getting better and better. And I kept saying, girl, you doing it. Girl,
she's beautiful.
Your mama's so proud of you.
Yeah, she's beautiful. And I know, and just keep the faith. And we're going to do whatever we can. And justice is slow sometimes, but I know it'll come. It will come. We will find out the truth sooner or later. If it was an accident, it was an accident. But Let us know. Do something.
Let us know. Let us know. Because of what you're showing right now.
Right. It's like
there's no way it could have been an accident because you're hiding too much.
When I called them, I'm speaking to the police department, the people there. She said, okay, well, IT said he just went in there and fixed something. Now you can go back and get it. But when I went back,
yes,
then it said there's no case information.
Nothing.
There. It disappeared. Yes. After I paid for it. So now, did you say that his bedroom was right next to her bedroom? I didn't catch that.
Yes, the wall, because
okay,
like I say, it was you know how you have the bedroom, like Keandre's bedroom was on one side and her bedroom was on the other side. So her bedroom wall was like this wall right here. So the other room that's on the other side of this, see this wall right here? So the wall that's on the other side of it, that's where the bed was. Okay, so the bed was there. So when I got there, my son had pulled it from against the wall. My son had pulled it from against the wall, and him and her dad had cleaned up the room so I wouldn't be able to see exactly what had happened. But my son pulled it away so I could see the bullet that came through the wall and went through her headboard and into her body. And I actually saw the hole in the headboard also.
Well, ma'am, I am so sorry, Miss Jackie, for your loss. And I know there's nothing we can say, we can only imagine, I've never lost a child. So, you just never know, but I would do whatever I can. And I hope that you're pleased with the way I'm presenting.
Thank you so much, Phyllis. Thank you. My family, thank you. We thank you so much.
We
miss that girl. We miss her so much.
I know.
I told you the other day how when she would call me and I would be doing something and she said, Mama, what you doing that for? And it'd just be like, sometimes I could be talking and her voice just come out of me and I just be like, oh God, Carlether's here. You just have that feeling, Mm-hmm. So I miss that girl. I miss her. I miss her calling and saying, Mama, I'm getting on a plane. Mama, I'm getting off the plane. Mama, we'll be there in 10 minutes. Mama, I'm there. Mama, come on out. Mama, let's get. My God. So I want my grandson. I know that he's on this live. And Keandre, I am asking you to speak out for your mom. You are on this line. Call her because you are on the line and speak about your mother. So I'm going to get off and let you pull some other people in. I thank you so much, Miss Phyllis. Thank you so much.
Anytime you want to come on and speak, and if you want to, you think of something else you want to say, anytime I'll go live just so you can say, just let me know, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.